Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. We are taking a look at the original M700 voice amplifier digital player. This thing does a whole whackload of stuff, and this was sent to me direct from the company, from Winbridge, and I've been playing around with it because I've been having some issues, more specifically with recording, because this thing can record basically, you know, however long of data card you have, I suppose. But you have a choice between micro SD, which this is not, fits a micro SD, it's just a holder, or a USB stick. I tried the USB stick under exFAT format routine, and it wasn't doing the job right. And it would keep flipping back to the radio for some reason. And you're supposed to be able to record this no matter what mode you're in. Now, I want to talk a little bit about this thing first. You do get a headset microphone as well as a lapel mic with this. We'll show you the pieces in a second. Now it has recording capability, USB slot, read data only. Oh, maybe that's where we went wrong. Read data only. TF slot, so we should be able to record from there. Mic slot, support for the wired mics. Auxiliary slot, that's for inputting your iPad, iPhone, Android tablet, playing music and stuff through it, right? Earphone slot for private listening. DC 5-volt charging slot, which is a micro SD. Telescopic FM antenna, so you can listen to the radio on FM. Woohoo, no AM, I love it. FM rules. Digital display screen, number keys on the top of the unit to punch in your radio station. So you have to know the frequency for the radio station you're going to punch in, or you can apparently scan as well. How to play the recording, how to record it, all that instructions are there. Now it says under 15 watts. So there's an arrow that's going to the left. That means it's less than 15 watts, which I totally agree with. It is definitely less than 15 watts. It is loud though. 4-ohm speaker. My guess from the size of the unit is about a 3-inch speaker in there, but it says 1-inch speaker on the instructions. I'm like, come on, that could have fit a 3-inch. But yep, 1-inch speaker apparently. 1-inch, or no, sorry, it's not 1-inch speaker, it's one speaker. Okay, so it's probably a 3-inch speaker, obviously. All right, 3 to 5 hours for charge time. Now, my unit came with an 80% charge, so we're good for hours of fun here. Low battery, please charge. Voice prompt, nice. Recharge the battery within 48 hours of a low battery warning. Voice prompt. Well, the instructions are quite clear. I'll give them that. How to charge the speaker when working but not charging. Enough power indication, the battery sign on the screen normally on. I don't know what that translates into. It does have Bluetooth as well, so you can do wireless Bluetooth control with your devices too. Kevy has an idea, and because it is an amplifier, right? And we do have guitars on the wall. We're going to try a little experiment. But first, let's get to the unit here. So this is the main unit. It does come with a shoulder carry strap that is very adjustable. Okay, I've got it maxed out, so this way you can hook it on like a so. Okay. So on the side here we have microphone at the top, your input, which is actually your auxiliary input, headset for private listening. You do not get headphones. That's on you. Get your own. Your input for your charging plug to recharge the battery. USB, now remember I said read only, which is obviously where we went wrong with this. And of course we have the TF slot, which is a micro SD slot. Power on and volume, of course.
FM mode.
It has some little announcements that it does.
Battery.
So on battery mode, which is ideal to be on. We'll start with that. Now, I will say the lapel mic here, well, we'll test it, but the lapel mic has to be like super close to you. So whatever kind of a shirt you're wearing, get it as close as you can, okay? Because this is not a very powerful microphone, so it needs to be up as close as you can get it to your mouth. That is one thing with lapel mics that are notorious. So it doesn't matter if it's a cheap unit or if it's an expensive unit, lapel mics are just made that way. Now this is a left-handed set, which is cool. I'm a left-handed person. So let's plug this in. And we have power. We have power. This is full blast with the microphone actually quite a piece of ways. So if I bring the microphone closer, it is definitely going to be a lot louder and more subject to feedback too. So you got to kind of find that sweet spot for you. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's try recording, because it says all we got to do here, we'll press record.
Start recording.
Well, it says that we're recording. Oh, look at that. We are recording. Wow. That did not come up last time when I tried using the USB stick. Pays to read the manual, kids. So we've got about 11 seconds here. Let's stop this and play it back.
Play recording.
It says that we're recording. Oh, look at that. We are recording. It works. That did not come up last time when I tried using the USB stick. Pays to read the manual, kids. And we can pause it. So we've got about 11 seconds here. Let's stop this and play it back. It says that we're recording. Oh, look at that. Okay.
Start recording.
No, I don't want to start recording.
Bluetooth is waiting for a connection.
So it'll actually come up and tell you it's waiting for a connection for Bluetooth. We also have the TF card playing. Now we got to get to the radio. Battery. So this is the regular system.
Bluetooth is waiting for a connection. TF card playing.
Okay, I need to get to the radio.
Battery. Bluetooth is waiting for a connection. TF card playing.
Okay, so I guess as long as we have a TF card in here. Oh, we did get to the radio. Can we play it over top? Probably not.
Battery. Bluetooth is waiting for a connection. TF card playing. FM mode.
You gotta click it quick. If you hold it too long, you get a problem. So let's extend the antenna, because it does have an extendable antenna. And the number pad is up top. So the radio does work. I don't want to play too much of that. Okay, so like I said, Kevy does have an idea that he wants to try out, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Now, this is not a guitar amplifier, but I have adapters and I have toys. So let's actually I'll grab this unit because it doesn't matter.
Audio in mode.
Okay, turn that on. I'm kind of curious if this is going to work. Because in theory it should. Now I do have a smaller wireless system, but there we go. Not very loud, but and that's full blast. Okay, so I wonder what would happen if we plug that into the microphone port.
Battery.
Okay. Whoa, much louder. So we can actually do that and get away with it. That's awesome! Alright, so now, of course, I know YouTubers that play guitar who have done reviews on amps like this. They never tried that. And I thought, we gotta try it because it's just me. I have to know. So, it records, it plays back. That's awesome. And it's going to keep recording until either the memory is filled up on the card or whatever. and you save it, you play it back. Great for note taking. Now on the box they say that this thing is great for teachers, tour guides, instructors, youth counselors, professors, clowns, elderly, and those who have a soft voice. Okay, so let's hook this unit up over the shoulder kind of deal, and let's plug in that lapel mic now. So we want to test it out, and it goes right into the mic slot. One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2. So you can get a bit of volume out of it through, you know, you're going to have it close, obviously. So if you're wearing a shirt and tie, clip it to your tie, because then it'll be close enough to you. And you're going to get your voice out there better. Though I do feel that this feedback's a lot easier than what the headset would. Especially when you're going to crank the volume to get anything out of it. Lapel mics are always notorious. Pro units, cheap units, doesn't matter. They've never been the world's best system, okay? Unless they were a really super high output lapel mic. In that case, you're golden. So let's go back to the main headset here. One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2. So if we get the thing close enough, that gets quite loud. I'm going to take a little walk here, and I'm still talking and walking, and I'm about 25 feet away. I'm about 30 feet away. We're doing pretty good. This is awesome. Hopefully you guys can hear this on the video. Yes, and I've got the volume up full blast on this unit, so it is very loud, very loud, very loud, very loud. Turn the volume down a little bit. Okay, so let's go back to there. Now, I like the left-handed set. I like the headset too. Even though it's not an adjustable headband, it does fit my head perfect, which is great. And it's nice and comfy too. It's not stressing me. It's going to stay there. I can shake my head. It's not going anywhere. So, good little unit there. We also have a belt clip on here too, which is actually removable. You just push down on the button here, slide her downward, and voila, you can take the clip off. So you can hook this to your belt, or you can use the included carry strap. It's kind of up to you how you want to do it, and you can position the strap, you know, in different spots because it's fully adjustable. So if you want to have it like so, you can, or bring it up even higher if you want. The battery is apparently supposed to last for about 10 hours, from what I've been hearing on other videos. And that's fantastic. Like, I've been messing around with this for obviously a little over an hour now, trying to figure things out. So your Bluetooth mode is definitely for your playback of your stuff if you want to go through Bluetooth that way. We obviously found out we can plug a guitar into this thing via an adapter. So if you do want to plug a guitar into it, you need a 1/4 inch mono to 1/8 inch mono plug to adapt into the, I would suggest using the microphone port. It's a lot louder because that's got your most amplification. You would get this thing to go pretty loud through the auxiliary in, otherwise known as input on this thing. If you're using like an MP3 player, or your phone is an MP3 player, your tablet, whatever, because that's an amplified and preamped signal. So if you can go deaf with earbuds, then you can actually push quite a bit of signal through this thing and get it going pretty loud. The radio will also go very loud as well. But with the radio, you have to know the frequency up here if you're going to punch it in manually. I believe you can also scan this as well.
Bluetooth is TF card playing.
Come on, give me the radio.
FM mode.
Okay, so we should be able to just push and hold, which we can. So you can scan in your frequencies. You can scan in the frequencies, or if you want to manually punch them in, you can do either one, which is fine. And it does have a decent sound through it, so that's actually good. Definitely under 15 watts. Some YouTubers, I've seen them saying this is 15 watts. There's no way that's anywhere near 15 watts, not even 5 watts. I give it maybe about 2 watts, 2.5 watts, but it's more than loud enough, okay? Even 1/2 watt can be very loud depending on the system. Okay, I actually have a 1/2 watt mode on my Katana amp behind us, and that can get obnoxious to the point I can actually bounce the drywall. But this is not going to bounce the drywall even at a 1/2 watt. Guitar amps work a lot different for their power outputs, obviously, and a big speaker in there. So the instructions are clear. I'll give them that. Definitely clear. I like that. Recording has to be done by a micro SD card, not optional. And I would suggest formatting it under FAT32 because that's what I did. The USB port is for playback only, so you can put a whack load of MP3s on this and plug it in, and away you go. You don't have to use a long stick like this. You can get like little short USB memory sticks nowadays, like really short ones, which wouldn't be so bothersome or in the way. So that's just my 64 gigger. Operation is very simplistic, very straightforward. You know, it's like click, 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 and away you go. To get your card back out, you got to kind of use your nail. It is a spring-loaded mechanism, and I don't have any nails. I wonder if I can get this. I got something that'll work. There we go. So your card will actually go in facing this way. So the little metal prongs on your card, okay, they go facing the speaker. So it goes in like so, and then just pushing, it clicks and locks in place. Voila. Okay, now I'm going to take this out for now because I want to re-blank it. But neat little unit. Now these are like under 50 bucks on Amazon. The link will be in the video description below. So if you're interested in something like this, it doesn't matter if you're listed as one of these people, but you want something to just do some public address stuff to get your voice out louder, definitely ideal. Okay, especially in small areas or a mid area where you don't project your voice very well anyways. This is definitely going to help you out, but I highly recommend using the headset and getting the mic close to your mouth, but not too close. Okay, I would probably say idealistic would be kind of a setup like this. So you've got roughly about 2 inches, 2.5 inches from your mouth. That would be ideal. Okay, now it's going to be a lot louder if you're right up close, but you don't want to eat the microphone because then you worry about all that plosion sounds that happen. Okay, windscreens can only do so much, by the way. All right, but nice headset though, really nice. Now you do get a wall charger. Okay, you also get the cable to hook into your MP3, iPhone, iPad, Android, or whatever device for playing back music through, kind of deal. And of course, our micro SD cable. Now, if anything ever happens to this, it's a regular everyday micro SD cable, or sorry, micro USB cable, my bad. But you can buy these at any dollar store, okay? Not a problem, right? They're like really cheap. So if you ever lose it or it breaks, you know, wears out, you can always get it replaced. So no problem there. Now, what do we do about this for a rating? Is it actually worth the just under $50 price tag? I think considering everything this thing does, yes. Okay, it has Bluetooth, it has a radio, it's a public address system, it can record. You can actually, you know, if you're doing some kind of like a, I don't know, a seminar type of thing, right? And you want to get your voice out a little bit further, but at the same time, you want to record everything you did, slam in a micro SD card into the side, voila, you can record your entire thing. That would be awesome. So that's a nice functionality too. So it does have a lot of functionality. Okay, the clarity is definitely going to be there. As long as the mic isn't too close to your mouth where you're distorting the sound, you're going to be good. And also with the feedback thing. So you might want to consider probably putting it either down at this level with the strap. Having it the opposite side of the mic would be useful. If it's on the same side, doesn't matter, not a big deal. I would not suggest using this thing like this, for example, and having the mic there because it's too much of a direct fold over for audio, so it's going to feedback easier. I would suggest going off the side type of thing and having the microphone, well, the microphone's on this side, so yeah, it wouldn't matter if it's on your right shoulder or your left shoulder in that case, but having it down lower would actually be the best way, or right on your belt would actually probably be the optimal low spot point, and then adjusting that mic accordingly. The lapel, you're going to have to hook it up to your tie to get it up really close to get any real volume out of it. I have other lapel mics. I've bought in cheap lapel mics before, and that's exactly what they were. They were cheap. They don't work very well. I've never had any really good luck with them, but the headsets, I've always had fantastic luck. So that's where we're kind of at with this thing. I think it's a pretty cool little unit. How much use I get out of this, it remains to be seen. I will probably do a long-term update review for you guys down the road, so don't expect it anytime soon, because I do want to get use out of it and find out how much I'm going to be using it, that sort of thing. It is kind of cool, though, that we can actually hook a guitar into it. That's quite awesome. So, but probably be better to use my Boss system because it's much smaller and lighter than these are. But, hey, that was the idea, is plug it in, see what happens. And it actually worked. But like I said, if you're going to use a guitar, you're going to need a 1/4 inch to 1/8 inch, okay, mono plug. I've had it kicking around, so I thought, hey, this is an opportunity to try this. Nobody else has done it. But star rating, okay, here's where we get to. I'm going to say I want to put this thing at a very solid 4 out of 5. I feel it deserves a 4 out of 5, okay? Definitely is under 15 watts, which the manual says. People are reading this manual thinking it's 15 watts. They don't know what 15 watts is, because it ain't 15 watts. But it even tells you it's under 15, which is true, okay? Everything in this manual, the way it's laid out, works as it should. All right, no problems there. Instructions are fantastically laid out, very clear and straightforward. Just read them a little bit better when it comes to this, because that's where I failed originally. It's read only with that slot. Yeah, I'd say we're pretty much good to go at that point. And I love the voice prompts too. They're really cool. So that's also exciting. And it's only a couple hours to recharge the battery, so that's not a big deal either. So I'm pretty much out of here. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Winbridge, for supplying me this unit to review for you guys. And I will also have the update review probably closer to the summer. So I will also be sending Winbridge that update review as well, to give them an update of how I found power systems lasting, all that sort of stuff, what I've used it for, all that sort of jazz, which I'll also tell you guys about too, right? So, hey, there we go. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Smash the bell for notifications. We have some more videos upcoming for you, so we will catch you later. Ciao.